Hey, so this is my first YouTube video. Anyway, it's a nice day out today. It's the 5th of November and it's still warm out. So that's a thing. So yeah, how should I start? Well, what did I do this morning? I got ready. So got up about 9 o'clock. Then had a wash, had a bit of a shave, and now I'm starting to do this YouTube thing. So yeah. So anyway, better get to it. Here's a funny story that happened to me when I was younger. Actually, I was about 8 or 9 at the time, and I was out at the shopping mall, the shopping centre. We call it a shopping centre here in Ireland. So yeah, I was out there and with my ma, and I was with my best friend at the time, and so she was getting all our shopping, and we were just tagging along, because we're kids, obviously, we can't do things by ourselves, you know. So I remember waiting outside on the bench in the shopping centre while my mother and my best friend's mother went in to they forgot something, I think. And then me and my friend were sitting there just talking. And I don't remember whose idea it was, but one of us had the idea to do a bit of a runaway, you know, get away just for a laugh. So anyway, whoever it was that done it, I don't remember who it was either me or her. So we ran away about a mile, and I remember it was kind of crazy at the time. I never done nothing like that in my life. So yeah, I remember there was a woman that seen us, and she stopped us actually and said, "Hey, where are you going?" And I'm like, "Hey, we're just playing, you know," like me being a little kid with no idea what's going on, you know. So I just ran past, and she said, "Well, watch yourself then." And you know, so we kept on running, just running like mad, the hardest I've ever run in my life. And so yeah, we stopped at when we ran out of breath. We stopped. We were about a mile away, I think, something like that. We were still close to home because the shopping centre isn't too far from where I used to live. So so yeah. But at some point, my friend became all panicky, and for some reason, even though she was up for it at the start, but she became panicky. So I tried to calm her down a bit, saying, "Oh, we're not doing anything crazy here. We're just running down the road. We're still close to home, so we're not really running away." So, you know. And what happened next? Oh yeah, I think she calmed down a bit then. And then we went to the park, a nearby park to my house. Not this park, but yeah, I live pretty far away from where I used to live now. But so yeah, we went to the park, and it was dark at this time. I think it was winter, so it was probably around 6 o'clock. So it was pretty dark. Over here in Ireland, like it gets dark early anyway at the winter. But yeah, we went to the park. And it was pretty dark, pretty creepy. And I think it was still Halloween at the time, or just after Halloween. So there were still some pumpkins around, actually. And that made it even more creepy. People were putting pumpkins and lighting them up the day after Halloween. So that made it even creepier. And my friend actually, she got even more panicky. And I'm like, ah, well, just calm down. You're still close to home, because actually the park was actually right next to her home. So, you know, it's not like we were like 5,000 miles away in a different country, you know. So yeah, so I think we got on the swings or something next, and then, you know, just did mess around like typical children do. and a strange something. This is strange now. A guy came over to us, asking, "Who are you? What are you doing?" And we just said, "Oh, we're just out playing. You know, we're my friend's house is just across the road there." And but he acted weird, man. He wouldn't leave us alone. Like he kept asking us, "What are you doing? What are you doing?" And he must have been on drugs or something, because you get a few people like that around in my city who do act strange. You don't get a lot of them now, but they are out there. So, but yeah, we ended up just walking away from him because he wouldn't leave us alone. And I think what happened next? I think we actually went to my school was actually only a couple of blocks away, and I think we went up there next, and we tried to climb the gates into school, but we were kind of unsuccessful, so we couldn't do that because the gate was just too high, and we probably would have broke our neck if we even attempted to do it. So, yeah. And I think it was around, after that, I think it was around 7 o'clock or so, and I was thinking, like, my mother must be worried sick about me, and her mother as well. So yeah. So that's the time my friend started to feel real bad. Then actually, she kind of froze up a bit, and I didn't know what to do. Like, because we were on the way back to the shopping centre, but she all of a sudden she stopped and wouldn't move, and even though I tried to get her to, but she wouldn't. She just kind of stayed there, standing there, like in some kind of panic or something. But yeah, so I tried, and I was there for about 5 minutes trying to get her to move, but she wouldn't. And then, there's nothing else I could do. So me being 8 years old at the time and not knowing better what to do, I walked back to the shopping centre, and I found my mother there. And oh my God, oh, she was so upset, man. She thought someone had taken us, and I'm like, no, nobody took us. I just ran away. It was my idea. Like, I don't remember if it was my idea or not, but I told her it was my idea. So so I brought her back to the spot where my friend was, and she was still there actually. But funny enough, actually, my friend's aunt had come along. I think she was home. She must have been coming home from work and on her way to the shops. So she actually found my friend there, standing there. And I remember the look on her face, man. Her eyes were just glazed open like that. And she was still in a panic. Like, she wouldn't say a word. And I felt really bad at the time, because well, if it was my fault, I don't remember it was. If it was my idea to do it, then I was feeling like, oh, what have I done? but yeah, she was just in a panic again, and her aunt was with her. And I just remember we didn't really get given out to, because we didn't really move too far away from home, or from the shop, so we were still close by home. So yeah. But anyway, that's my crazy story for today, actually. And so what else have I got going on? Well, I've ordered a few shirts from Amazon, a Pantera shirt for all you metalheads out there, if you're out there. So and a Dying Fetus shirt, the death metal band. Sure, that'll raise a few heads, seeing those words on a shirt. So yeah, and actually, I got a little necklace. Actually, I don't know if you can see it. It's like a pentagram from it's I don't know if it's satanic or not, but I'm not a Satanist, by the way. I just do it for show, you know. So yeah. So anyway, that was my first video, and my name is Ireland. If you pronounce it whatever way you want. The Ireland, don't care. So yeah. See if there's anything else I want to talk about. Well, you should have seen the look on my mother's face when I showed her the shirt I was getting with those words on it, and she's very old school and very, I don't know. Well, she has her own opinion on things, and well, I think she used to be a goth when she was younger. I think, because she used to wear black all the time and like red lipstick. There's a picture of me actually on my third birthday where she's dressed in all black. So I think she has a bit of that style in her, you know, the alternative style. Even though she claims that she never did. But so yeah. Anyway, it's actually warm enough now. Actually, in the middle, 5th of November, and quite warm still. Should be worried about that. Yeah. Yeah. Seen a few dogs on the way here. Actually, I have a dog myself, and I have 2 dogs actually, a bulldog and a pug, and oh, but you don't want to know how much they bark, man, because they bark so much. Especially the little one. She barks whenever she sees anything on the TV, any animal or a field. Anytime she sees a field, she'll see a dog or a sheep or something, and she'll start barking. You know. And the bulldog, he's just constantly barking at my mother. You know. Constantly, and he never shuts up. So it does get annoying because you can't really, if he's barking, you can't really have a conversation, you know. So yeah. So yeah, this video is kind of, so this is my first rodeo for YouTube, and I tried to find a good spot where I could kind of place my phone against, but there's not really any spots, so I kind of have to hold it in my hand. So I don't know how good this video will come out, but it'll be something. It'll be a start. So, you know. So anyway, what kind of music do you like, people? I like rock music and heavy metal, and as I said, I was getting the Pantera shirt, and you know. So I'm wondering what else I can get. There's a few shirts I want to get. I think Lamb of God to be another one, because they're another good band. But I'm not only into heavy metal though. I like all kinds of stuff. I like dance music. You know, like Holloway. What's that song called? What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. Come on. Yeah, that kind of 90s dance music. That's my thing. People are like, they see me dressed like this, like in red, with a little pentagram, and they think, oh, all you listen to is heavy metal. And I'm like, no, I like everything, man. You know, you have to open yourself up to everything. Like, I'm probably more open-minded than you are. You know. So yeah. Tried to get a few pictures actually, but I think I might have to get a stand or something, you know, so I can properly take the picture. Because only using something to place your phone against, it's quite hard to get a good shot, you know. Either that or find someone to take pictures of me, and you know, 'cause that'd be a lot easier. They'd probably do a better job than me just placing my phone on something. So yeah. Anyway, So I went to see actually Joker there actually a couple of weeks back, and Joker 2, Folie à Deux, whatever you call it. I just call it Joker 2 because why not? And I didn't think it was that bad actually. I heard a lot of people didn't like it, and I'm not sure why, but I think the only problem is nothing really happens in the film. It's mostly just him in the courthouse and in hospital, just talking about stuff, with songs interspersed between. And but I didn't think it was that bad actually, because the acting was good and the songs were pretty decent. So well, the first one was good as well, even though it's Taxi Driver, pretty much Taxi Driver, but a modern version of that. So yeah. So yeah, I don't really watch much movies nowadays. Mostly watch the old ones, because there's nothing really good coming out. Maybe. Well, I watched The Boys, and that's a good show. I'm on the 3rd season of that, and but I think I got distracted by something else, so I need to get back up to doing that. So, Anyway. Actually, I had a bit of trouble sleeping last night. I went to bed at about 12 o'clock, and it wasn't until an hour or so that I went to sleep. I don't know why that is, because anytime I lie down to sleep, it seems to be whenever I'm doing something in the morning. I can never get to sleep. I can only sleep for about 1 or 2 hours, and yeah, it's always been a problem, actually. Yeah. So yeah, don't know how long this will be, but to start my first video. So yeah, I guess that'll be it then. So peace out, lads.